Hello, hello. All right, and we are back for another reaction. And today we are continuing a brand new series that we just started. Uh, I don't, is it the Eminence in Shadow or Eminence of Shadow? Um, Either one. So this is gonna be episode two that we're reacting to. I jumped into the last episode completely blind, like I knew nothing about the plot or characters. And if we're being totally honest, I still don't know anything about the plot. Um, it had like such a weird twist ending and then like a post credit scene after the ending. So I don't even know. So last episode ended, I think the guy died, or like there was a news broadcast of the guy dying, and then after like a little bit of a end credit, it picked up with the guy in like a fantasy world surrounded by like a harem that I swear we saw all those girls earlier looking normal, and now they're like a harem at the very end with like superpowers and stuff like that. I think that's it's been a couple of days and I only saw it like once, so it's kind of like I have like a super horrible memory. But one of the things that I was like deeply enjoying about, so I enjoyed it overall just because it was like so cliche, so cheesy, and all that kind of stuff. Um, One of the things that helped me enjoy it was what I hope is what they're gonna do with the series, which is like the main girl thinks that she's the protagonist of the series. He thinks he's the protagonist of the series, and they both think like it's like with both perspectives, it's like a different genre. So she thinks she's the protagonist of like a romance series, and he thinks he's a protagonist of like a fantasy series. And that's why, in my head, what I'm thinking, that's why like he had like that magical harem at the end. Because like in his head, like, oh, this is how reality is, like I'm defeating these villains to level up and all that kind of stuff, when in reality he isn't. And then she's like, oh, I'm just a misunderstood girl, butting heads with this guy who like and in reality she isn't that either. They're both just kind of like dorks, I guess, is what I'm getting so far. I might be totally wrong. Again, I didn't read any kind of plot synopsis, so like I don't even know the names of the characters really. We just saw like her being abducted, and then the guy busted in, almost killing her, and then just like beat everyone up in the most ridiculous ways. But hey, he beat him up, right? And then yeah, so they ended up talking after that, going back to the status quo of just kind of just like ignoring each other almost. And then the news report that he died. So I'm really interested to see what they do with that. I swear that was him. I don't think that, because so one of the things about like shonen is that like a lot of the characters look the same. So it's totally possible that the person that we saw in the news report in the frame photo isn't him, but I swear it's him. Otherwise, like, why would they do that? Why would they include that at the end? I don't know. But yeah, I'm just really excited to see what happens because I am really hoping it is those dual perspectives, and they're just like constantly throughout the series like butting heads. Like, okay, who is actually the main character? Because that would be so interesting. That'd be so awesome. All right, but let's not waste any more time. This is episode two of Eminence in Shadow, or the Eminence of Shadow, one of those. Okay, so the title of this one is Shadow Garden is Born, and from the little visual that it showed, um, I'm gonna have to say that my predictions are probably wrong, and it's not his own imaginated, imaginated, imagine native world. Imagine it. I can't talk today. His own fantasy world that exists purely in his own psyche. You know, I thought that would have been like a super interesting angle, but I think they are actually in some kind of fantasy world. Heard about this series. There's like this really like, so I actually saw the first two or three episodes, I guess, of this series, and it was just like so bad, so bad. Um, where he reincarnated as a baby in the other world. I even forget the name of it. He had this like magic instructor that he like freaking perved on, and he perved on his mother, and like all this kind of stuff. And oh my god! Wait! Please! Let it be exactly what I think it is. It could still be that. This could still be his imagined world. And he doesn't like her because he thinks this is all real, and she doesn't like him because she thinks what she thinks is real. That would be so good, dude. Oh my god, please let that be the case. Please, please. There's still a chance all of this is like in his head. Yeah, man. Couldn't even give him that. Had to flex on him the entire time. Like, bro, it would be so cool if like that was the case where like where he sees like her being a knight like better than him. It's actually just them at school and she's just actually studying better than him in the real world, you know? Oh, that would be such a good twist. If that doesn't happen here, frick it, I'll write it, man. Like, geez, it has to be done. That is so good. That Moho something, or like Jobless Reborn or something like that. Okay, sure, dude. Oh my lord. Oh, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the dub might just be a little better than the sub. Just I can't imagine the sub being as over the top dramatic as this. Oh my lord. Oh, he had to practice his deep voice. I see you've awakened. Man, he is hella like tricking her, dude. She's like, "Oh right, I think I remember actually." Think about what I want it to be, the more excited I am, because you can have all the fun you want during the series, and then at the end, both of their delusions can like break, and it could become like so like touching and emotional when they both try to accept their own reality at the end. You know, it's just like so ripe for the picking. I hope that's this right here, dude. I've never seen anything like that. Uh, she's like, exactly, true, true. Wise slave, you read my mind. Bro, she's already like hella like more authoritative than he is. I swear to God, if my predictions are true, if what I'm hoping is true, this anime is like, bro, bro, the level of dedication they're putting into both of their perspectives. Oh, dude, please let that be the case, man. Come on. Come on, you can't tell me that wasn't comedy gold. You little bitch. Oh, man. Dang, my boy, can't you employ like one guy? Just what the hell? It'd be funny if he had like one guy, but that guy's still dressed in the women's uniform. Because that's all he was able to create is a woman's uniform. Bruh, that is so funny. Like, god damn it, I knew we should have split up. Aha, just as I anticipated. Oh my lord, bro. This is so crazy, man. Isn't it his nuts? Oh, dang it. I thought it was gonna hit his nuts like he did with the crowbar in episode 1.
If I have, it was as a boy, when I was sparring against my teacher, after I had only just taken up the sword. sword.
Oh my God. Not the villain backstory coming in
Strong and
last
more powerful
second.
you are, the darkness of this disgusting world
What is this, My
is so
Hero
much deeper
Academia?
than even you can imagine. I was powerless
Oh my God,
against
dude.
the darkness.
How much more
Maybe
cliche can this be?
this boy
I did it for
will
you. Oh my Lord, bro. This is so crazy. The last minute Max. Sadly, he didn't kill him via, you know, nut shot, so
He was pretty tough for a regular
a
old
little bit
man.
of a knock on my predictions here.
Well, that's pretty much how we successfully pulled off this rescue mission. After breaking out of her chains, Claire showed
Mm-hmm.
up back home the next day in a very
Okay, that was episode 2 of The Eminence and Shadow, and oh my God, dude, this series has so much potential. Like it's good, it's great, it's amazing so far. Um, Part of what helps it be amazing, in my opinion, is that it still might turn out exactly the way that I want it to turn out. And the horrible English dub, oh my God, dude, it is so over the top, dude. It's so crazy. This is exactly the trash anime that I love to watch. Not even just trash anime, like trash everything, like movie series, like when it's bad, but it knows it's bad. And this has like that little bonus where it could actually become something amazing. Like if it ends the way I think it's gonna end, or like I hope it ends, where like they're both in their own delusion. So we saw episode 1, that was her in her delusional world, and episode 2 was him in his delusional world. And that's, maybe why the girls at the end said goodbye. It's time for us to go. Maybe it's time. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but if the whole series is just them both like butting heads in their delusional world, and then eventually they have to like come to terms with the sorry, my dog hella just knocked out the lights there. Um, if they both have to come to terms with it eventually, and that brings room for so much like emotional like stakes, where they don't want to give up their delusion, they don't want to accept reality, and they both have to help each other kind of get there. Man, that would be so cool. As it stands now, I still don't know what the plot is. I still don't know where it's going to go, because episode 1 we got the girl's perspective, and this is wholly that guy's perspective. I did like the little it had to be a little bit of a kick to the nuts to that one series, Jobless something. I'm pretty sure it's Reborn or Reincarnated. One of those. I only saw 3 episodes of it and I hated it, but I'm pretty sure it had to be making fun of it. It was just way too close, right? Um, but yeah, as it stands now, I'm still like super loving the series. I'm still dying to find out if my hopes are right, because that would just raise this thing so much. Like the level of dedication that they put into both perspectives, and oh man, it's so hilarious. And oh man, this is so good. Okay, but that will be it for this episode. Please like and subscribe for more reactions. I also react to other anime series, shows, movies that I'm watching. If that's not your thing, I stream regularly on Twitch at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you need some background noise while I do chores or try to figure out, who is the Eminence in Shadow. I'm very good at talking to myself, but if this is all you see of me, my name's Adam. Thanks for checking out Jupiter Machine, and as always, steal credit cards, hurt your loved ones, plant some flowers. Till next time, buddy. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.